Danny, nothing like leaving it late for an away win?
No, they're the best wins, aren't they? When you go right to the wire and you find a way. I've had easier afternoons for sure. I thought we had a brilliant start to the game. First 10 minutes, thought we played with such authority, real control and rhythm. And of course, Lyle gets injured, and Lyle's such an important person in our group, both on the pitch and off the pitch. And yeah, to lose him in the way that we did to what looks like a really serious one, I think it's hard for everyone to take. And of course, Lyle, we're a 4-2-3-1, and Lyle can play as a 10, even though he's a 9. He has those sort of attributes. Ty comes on, and it's just a different profile. So it just changes kind of the game idea and the way that we're trying to play. And it probably took us to half time for us to adapt. And we come in at half time, and Nicky got the sound about using our fullbacks to get into the 10 positions. Football's crazy now, eh? Gregors, but we're always trying to think outside the box. But we had to try to create more connection and more link through the team, because we were just too flat in our formation in the first half. And second half, I thought the boys played really, really well. And we said at half time that stick together, find a way. Stick together, find a way, and they did that. And credit to them.
And a lot of the players are having to adapt to different things, like you say, different positions, different way of going around things. But do you feel you've got a squad now that can do that, even in game? Yeah,
well, they're fighting for each other, aren't they? And they're giving their all, and it's hard to beat the team that never gives up. And yeah, I thought they did really well second half. It wasn't always perfect, and there was times that there was some really frustrating moments. Maybe we take a heavy touch, maybe a misplaced pass, maybe we over dribble and it goes out for a goal kick. But there was no disappointment, boys. Just back to their positions, face the ball, on the start line, go again. And I think it was that resilience that enabled us to keep going and eventually find the 2 goals.
Yeah, and we're probably at that stage now in the season where you don't want to think about results elsewhere, but they do matter. And all of a sudden, like what could have been a big gap with Grimsby winning isn't anymore. It's only 1 point, so we're much closer than we were at the start of the game.
Yeah, I think there'll be many twists and turns, for sure. It's for us just to focus on us, put the energy into our processes and our way of working and our performance. And I think if we do that, and we continue to show the determination, desire, and the grit that we have done, then yeah, we're gonna keep being very, very difficult to beat. And you look today, like defensively, we were very good, really, really good. We've Newport are a good team now. They've had a lot of wins. I think 10 wins already this season here. Not an easy game at all, but we restricted them to very little. And when you do that, you always give yourself a foundation in the game to go on and win it.
You've often said, Danny, it's about a squad game, and that was certainly the case today with the subs bringing real energy when they came on.
Yeah, I thought the subs were incredible when they come on. So pleased for Scholes. He's worked so hard for that goal. Nobody sees the amount of work that he's had to put in behind the scenes to get back on the pitch, and I knew he'd score. I just knew he'd score. He's got so much quality, and he's such a good finisher. And I was pleased to him, and you have to give a shout out to JK as well. I mean, for John, that he come on and wow, he put so much energy onto our pitch, playing out of position as a 9. Tired had given his all and was on a booking, and we've already lost Lyle today. We didn't want to lose another 9. JK just come on and just run so hard for the team, and yeah, of course, young Kai Reese making his Football League debut as well, which is an incredible achievement. Billions of people play football, but only a very select few play professional football, and you have to work so hard. Not just him, his whole family, and I know they're a football family, so I'm sure they'll be as we are, really proud of him this evening. And
after a fantastic win like that, it's a shame that there might be some shadow on it with the incident at half time with Samson to be back.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is not a representation of Newport County. Unfortunately, this is a representation on society. It's not the first time that we've had to deal with that with this season. I really feel for Samson. I I feel really disappointed in our world, really. But if we just walk past it, then we accept it, and we must never accept this. Must never accept this for our world, because we live in the 21st century. Come on, we just have to live together, and I don't understand it. But like I said, the club have been excellent in the way that they've dealt with it, and yeah, obviously it's a matter for investigation. So we will let the powers that be deal with it in the right way, hopefully.